Hello everyone! Today we'll be discussing some of the 15 most popular space franchises from movies, video games, and comics. We will select the largest spaceship from each universe franchise and will exclude things such as space stations, artificial planets, and megastructures that are not spacecraft. Starting from number 15, we have Scout Ship. The Kryptonian Scout Ship 0344 from Man of Steel is approximately 300 meters long and is the largest spaceship we have ever seen in the DC universe. It is also known as the Fortress of Solitude and is Superman's base of operations. The ship was originally used by Explorer Guild teams to explore planets during the Great Age of Exploration. Its former commander abandoned the ship after arriving on Earth, where it remained for thousands of years before its discovery and eventual commandeering by Kal-El. Next, Interstellar Vehicle Venture Star. The largest human spaceship in the Avatar universe, the Venture Star, is one of 10 interstellar vessels that make up a continuous supply chain for transporting supplies, equipment, personnel, refined ore, and data between Earth and the far-off moon Pandora. As it is specifically built for deep space operations, the Venture Star doesn't land on the surface of Pandora. The Venture Star arrived at Pandora after more than 5 Earth years in transit. Measuring 1,646 meters in length, the ship carried over 100 humans on board, other than the 4-person flight crew, who were in cryosleep for the duration of the journey. Number 13, Battlestar Prometheus. The Prometheus is the largest ship that appears within the Battlestar Galactica extended universe, particularly in expanded media, like novels and fan content, rather than the main television series itself. At 2,745 meters long, Prometheus is typically depicted as one of the battlestars in service of the colonial fleet. The Battlestar Prometheus is usually portrayed as a powerful and battle-hardened warship, often participating in major conflicts against the Cylons. In some iterations, it has a reputation for being heavily armed and considered one of the more formidable battlestars. Number 12, USM Orga. The Orga ship was a classified medical research vessel and the largest spaceship operated by the United Systems military. Notably, it was a vessel where the project aimed at recreating the xenomorph species through the cloning of the late Ellen Ripley. In the year 2381, the vessel was intentionally destroyed when it was set on a collision course with Earth to prevent the potential outbreak of cloned xenomorphs on board, thereby safeguarding the human race. The USM Orga measured 2,658 meters in length and was staffed by a dedicated crew of 42 enlisted personnel, all under the command of General Martin Perez. 11. Quarian LI Ship. Quarian LI Ships are massive spacecraft that were used to support the Quarian people agricultural needs in the Mass Effect universe. The LI Ships were equipped with sophisticated combat systems aimed at self-preservation and defense, although not being warships by any means. In addition to housing the vast number of Quarians, the Quarian LI Ship is a generational vessel built to produce and distribute the food required to sustain the fleet. They are big, old, and kept together by a little bit of luck and inventiveness. Number 10, we have Victory-class destroyer. At roughly 2,990 meters in length, the Victory-class is the largest warship built by the young races of Babylon 5. The vessel incorporates an extremely powerful main weapon based on Vorlon technology. The energy drain of this weapon is so severe, however, that the ship is essentially helpless for a minute after firing while main power is restored. The Victory-class includes numerous other weapons, including a battery of beam weapons in the bow, several other beam turrets distributed around the ship, and a number of interceptor batteries. Number 9, we have Dark Aster, prominently featured in Guardians of the Galaxy 2014. The ship is 9,500 years old and serves as the flagship of Ronan the Accuser, a Kree fanatic and one of the film's primary antagonists. The Dark Aster is equipped with heavy artillery, advanced weaponry, and large hangars, capable of deploying hordes of necrocraft. The ship is destroyed when the Guardians use the power of an Infinity Stone to defeat Ronan, causing the Dark Aster to crash onto Xandar, the capital of the Nova Empire. Next, Avatar. The Avatar is one of the colossal Titan-class ships in the game EVE Online, known for their immense size and firepower. At over 13,000 meters in length, the Avatar belongs to the Amar Empire, one of the game's 4 main factions. They serve as strategic superweapons and fleet command vessels. The Avatar, like other Titans, can deploy a devastating doomsday weapon, capable of inflicting catastrophic damage to enemy ships. Titans also have the ability to create jump portals, allowing large fleets to move quickly across space. Piloting an Avatar requires extensive in-game resources, skills, and experience. Number 7, we have Highliner. The Spacing Guild Highliner is a massive spacecraft from Frank Herbert's Dune universe, famously known for its role in interstellar travel. These colossal ships are critical to the economics and politics of the Dune series, as they enable the only reliable means of faster-than-light travel. At approximately 20,000 meters in length, Highliners are incredibly large, capable of carrying entire armies, massive shipments of goods, or even entire planetary populations. They are so massive that smaller ships can dock within them, and in some cases, whole fleets can fit inside a single Highliner. Number 6, Megaclass. The Megaclass Star Dreadnought is the largest and most powerful warships in the Star Wars universe, notably appearing in Star Wars The Last Jedi. It is more commonly referred to as the Supremacy, the flagship of Supreme Leader Snoke and a key asset of the First Order's military might. The Supremacy is an enormous vessel, measuring around 60 kilometers in width. It dwarfs any traditional Star Destroyer, and its sheer size makes it more of a mobile space station than a typical starship. The ship features a unique winged design with a flat, manta ray-like shape. The main body of the Supremacy spreads out in a triangular formation, with its command bridge positioned centrally at the top. 5. Spear of Adun. The Spear of Adun is an arc ship in the StarCraft universe, and the largest flagship created during the height of the Protoss civilization and was part of the Golden Armada, a fleet of Protoss vessels designed to protect the galaxy. At over 74,000 meters long, the ship has a majestic and awe-inspiring design, featuring sleek, flowing lines with a golden hue and intricate detailing. Glowing blue energy channels run along its hull, characteristic of the energy-based technology used by the Protoss. Its design is both elegant and imposing, a true testament to the advanced Protoss engineering. Number 4, V'ger. V'ger is a central entity and plot element in Star Trek 1979. At over 97,000 meters in length, it is one of the most iconic and thought-provoking constructs in Star Trek franchise, blending themes of artificial intelligence, space exploration, and the quest for meaning. During its journey, it was pulled back into a black hole and ended up in a distant part of the galaxy, where it encountered a race of highly advanced, machine-based beings. These alien machines found the damaged Voyager 6 probe and reconstructed the probe, transforming it into a massive, sentient, and hyper-advanced entity now known as V'ger. It was sent back to Earth, armed with incredible technology and determined to fulfill its mission. Number 3, Craft World. The largest spacecraft in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. Elder craft worlds are vast, self-sufficient, and intricately constructed starships that serve as the primary homes of the Elder. The Elders are an ancient and highly advanced alien race, known for their psychic abilities, elegance, and tragic history. A craft world is not just a spaceship, it's more akin to a massive floating city or world in space. Each craft world is a carefully crafted habitat that houses millions of elderly and contains everything needed to sustain their civilization. They are built from a psychically responsive material called wraith bone, which is shaped and maintained by the psychic powers of the elder bone singers. Number 2, we have Mantle's Approach. Mantle's Approach is a massive starship in the Halo universe. It is one of the most colossal and awe-inspiring vessels ever created by the Forerunners, the ancient and advanced civilization that existed long before humanity and other species in the galaxy. It is a Dreadnought-class warship, serving as one of the most powerful vessels in the Forerunner Navy, and carrying unparalleled destructive capabilities. The ship is absolutely massive, stretching several hundred kilometers in length. It dwarfs most other ships in the Halo universe, emphasizing the technological superiority of the Forerunners. And finally, number 1, Harvester Mothership. The Harvester Mothership is one of the largest spacecraft ever depicted in science fiction. In Independence Day Resurgence, the ship is over 4,800 kilometers in diameter, about the size of a large continent. Its immense size allows it to cover entire regions when it arrives. It creates a terrifying spectacle as it looms over cities and landscapes. The mothership is a key element in the Independence Day film series, specifically appearing in Independence Day Resurgence. It is an enormous alien spacecraft that plays a central role in the invasion and destruction carried out by the extraterrestrial harvesters, a ruthless and technologically advanced alien species intent on harvesting Earth's resources. And that is all for today. Thanks for watching, and we will see you positively in the next one. Take care.